Hey everybody, this is Eric from GameShampoo.com, and today I'm going to be giving you a look at Kid Icarus for the 3DS. We're going to unbox it and test out the contents of the box on a 3DS. So, as you can see, the box is a lot thicker than a normal Nintendo 3DS box. This is because it contains a few interesting accessories and stuff like that. So we can just get this seal off here by tearing apart the box like a barbarian. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, front and center, we've got the game itself in a normal sized case this time, shrink wrapped and everything. And we've got here a little stand. Now, this is basically to help support the 3DS while you are playing the game, so you don't injure your wrist somehow. See, it kind of moves out like that, and then you just lean it up like that. So again, that's snapped shut, and then you can just pop it open like that. It's got a little flap on the front here that you can pull out, and then you set your 3DS on it. So let's test that out first and foremost. Okay, there are no little like clips or anything to attach it to your 3DS or anything like that. It just kind of sits there, and yeah, there's like a little bit of a rubberized surface on here. If you can, I don't know if that really plays, but there's a little bit of rubber on there so that you won't accidentally knock it off. Now, that is apparently pretty necessary to play this game because it has been known to cause some pretty serious wrist strain. So, let's try and open this game up here. And I will need some keys for that, or something like that. Okay. Shrink that off. Now, we can hopefully test out the game using the stand a little bit, see if it actually helps or what. You know, shrink wrap with one hand is not that easy. Okay, let's open up the game. And it's kind of cool, I guess. It's got a little pictures in the recyclable case thing. And here's the other weird thing about Kid Icarus. Got these AR cards. Every copy of the game comes with, I think, 3. And basically you can project images of the different characters on the AR cards using the 3DS, and there are tons and tons of cards. GameStop and EB Games are starting to sell booster packs of them, and basically you can try to get all these cards, and all the characters will interact with each other as they kind of hover around above the cards. So let's pop the game out here and stick it in here. Let's see what was in here before. Devil Survivor 2. Okay, well, goodbye, Devil Survivor. Get Kid Icarus in there. Open up the system. Turn it on. And stick it on the sand. Here we go. That's sure. Fish the stylus out from back here. You can also play this game using the Circle Pad Pro if you're left-handed and you are really adamant about making your games as unplayable as humanly possible by just cramming as many chunks of plastic onto them as you possibly can. System update is required. Okay, great. Well, let's see how long this is going to take. Not that long. Alright, well, let's open up those AR cards while the system is updating. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we got here. First and foremost is Pit, obviously. Then after him, we've got Palutena, who is kind of his advisor in the game, I believe. And, oh, there's way more than 3 in here. There is actually 6. We've got Medusa, Queen of the Underworld. The 3-headed Hudraw. Hudraw. First Blade. And Meek. Like a little enemy guy there. So, basically, you can make all of these characters interact with each other in augmented reality by scanning these cards. And I think with characters like these, they just pop out, float around, kind of do a little idle animation. But with weapons like these, I think you can actually like equip them to people like Pit, and they'll interact with each other. So we'll see how that works in a later video. Let's see how the update's going. It's done. Alright. Time to restart the system. Clearly it's been a while since anybody has played around with this system. And we're waiting. Okay, here we go. Let's give this another shot. Touch, okay. Create a new save here. Cool. Enter a name and a birthday. Okay. Sure. Select a me. Let's go with that guy. Okay. Let's just give this a shot really quickly.
Before you head out, Pit, let me explain the basics. That would be great. This game has 3 basic controls.
And you should see here why
Move with the circle pad.
you might need
Shoot with the L
this
button.
thing with the circle pad, shoot with the L button,
And aim with the touch screen.
and aim by hitting the touch screen.
Move with the circle pad, aim my attacks with the touch screen, and fire with the L button. Got it.
If you don't shoot for a while, your reticle will change shape. When that happens, you can press the L button for a charged shot.
Whoa! That really mows down the enemies. Good to know. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's been too long, Lady Palutena.
We can chat later,
Here
Billy,
we are.
but now it's time to fight. The underworld army's invading.
Whoa! You weren't kidding.
Use the L button to fire. You can target enemies with the stylus.
Basically trying to play this one-handed right now, but you can see how this would get pretty strenuous on your hand pretty quickly. You gotta hold it like this to aim and fire, but at the same time you have to use the stylus to move everything around on the screen. So while your one hand is simultaneously pressing down on the touchscreen, the other hand will be trying to support the weight of the DS itself. So the stand is actually pretty necessary looking, and yeah, like I said, it's rubberized alright, so it won't move that much. It actually seems like a pretty solid accessory. So that was the Kid Icarus Uprising unboxing. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos.